And a disturbing case in Maryland outside of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, so the case involves a man arrested for domestic violence, only to be released before he assaults the very same woman just a few hours later. Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Mattera has the disturbing details. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning, Mark and Charla. We talk a lot about on this program the unintended consequences of these bail reform policies. They're sold as progress to make the system fairer, but in reality, they put people in danger, including in this case, a woman who was allegedly battered twice by the same man mere hours apart.
It was a despicable act committed by a violent criminal who should have been behind bars.
Early Saturday morning on November 8th, Maryland deputies enter a home and find an alarming scene. A woman allegedly covered in blood with visible injuries and clutching a toddler. And then they see him, James Bowman III, the man authorities say they arrested just hours earlier for assaulting this very same woman in a domestic dispute, punching her in the face and biting her hand. But instead of being held behind bars to keep the female victim safe, a district court commissioner let Bowman walk out on his own recognizance, under the condition that he not abuse the woman any further. Bail amount, $0.
For him to be released and within an hour be back at the home again, there to abuse this young lady again, it shows that there's a problem within our system.
Because that's purportedly what played out. Bowman went back for round 2. According to the Charles County Sheriff's Office, Bowman returned to the residence within 1 hour of his release and brutally attacked the woman again. Deputies say she was holding a toddler when he began striking her, and the child took a blow to the head, causing an injury. To Clyde Boatwright, president of the Fraternal Order of Police, this is yet another reminder that if the state's judicial system won't keep violent offenders behind bars, cops are arresting the same people in vain.
We've already had this person in custody. He could have been sitting in jail. The judicial system could have been prosecuting him and moving forward, but he's then released in order to come back and hurt this young lady. And that's a problem that our system needs to address.
Mark, Charlotte, James Bowman III now faces another round of assault charges plus felony child abuse. This time, the court commissioner finally held him without bond. Finally. But when the Fraternal Order of Police talks about a breakdown in the system, this is exactly what they mean. This woman called for help, expecting protection from a violent attacker. Instead, her reprieve didn't even last a day. Bowman walked out of custody, and as cops tell it, was right back at her doorstep to attack her again.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is the first time this has happened in a blue city like that. We've seen these cases far too often. So sad. All right, thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.